Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Forex once again. Welcome to another episode. So, since the beginning of this year, I've been looking at GBP as the pair that I'll be trading, and I've done a number of videos already on this pair. You can check out the previous episodes on this channel, and in today's episode, I just want to analyze for this week. Um, I'm currently not using um my old sort of, shall I say, login. So this is a new sort of login for this trading view. So my chart is not as marked up as the other ones. So I'm just going to share what I've been talking about. Okay, so for this pair, as you can see, it is bullish. Okay, and we are currently looking at a monthly time frame. Okay, so GBP is bullish on the monthly time frame. Okay, so let's get right into some analysis. So on the monthly time frame, we are bullish. You can see consistent break of structures to the upside. So it's a no-brainer. We are bullish, but this is currently a resistance area. Okay. Um, okay, so I'm just trying to get the line. Okay, so let me just put it here. It looks to, so this is a resistance area. Okay, so technically we are expecting that price would give us some reaction. Okay, when price gets there. So this is also another level from the monthly perspective. Right, so let us come to the weekly. Okay, so from the weekly to overall, we look bullish. Okay, or the pair has been buying for the longest period. From here all the way up, right? You can see that it's been bullish. Okay, it's been bullish. So we are currently somewhere at this side. Okay, so we'll zoom in into that area. So for this pair, okay, let me just take this one out. Okay, okay, we can see that price did something. Price did something over here. Mm, So we have this order block here. Let me just take it from this side. Okay. Right. I don't like this color. Okay, I'll take this one. So we have a major order block here, even though there are some below it. Okay. Okay, there is another one too somewhere here. Okay. So you can see price has broken structure at the top here. Right. So this is our break of structure. Okay, so that is our break of structure to the upside. Right. So we have several of these break of structures to the downside, so like below, so that um, so we have some here, right? So we have some there, right? So you have price breaking structure all the way to the upside, right? And then price returned to this level, to this area here, and then bought off all the way to the upside, right? So this is where is this crossbar? um so this is still even last year, right? So let's more zoom in into this year, right? So this year we are here. um so this is where we are. Okay, so this is a weekly time frame. So this 30th December, this is 6th of January. Okay, so let's zoom in to the daily so that we could get some more data to work with. Okay, okay. So this is what it looks like on the daily. Okay, when you zoom out. So we could see some things over here, right? That price has rallied from this side, from the bottom all the way to the top. From the bottom all the way to the top. So let me just use black. All right, price has rallied all the way to the top. So from the monthly, we are bullish. From the weekly, we've been bullish. Daily is still giving us some bullish sentiment. But if you look at the immediate week, okay, we see this push to the down and then this series of upward movements. So we will zoom in to see whether this is really an upward movement. Okay, so when we zoom in, okay, when we zoom in, this is what we have. This is what we have. So what can we see? Well, for starters, I can see this major order block here. It's a bullish order block. Okay, and this order block has been retested over here. From here, it's retested on this side, right, and give the push to the top. Okay, so um, you could see break of structures. Okay, um, where is my tool? You could see a break of structure from here. Okay, price broke structure here. Okay, price broke structure over there, and price broke structure here, and then broke structure on top here too. Okay, and then we saw that price came, okay, all the way to the downside, took liquidity from here, right? Immediately took this liquidity over here. It started buying all the way to the top, right? Then after that happening, we see a push also from this low to this upside, right? Price encountered this resistance area. Okay, so we got here, it wasn't able to push up further, so it just came down, right? Grabbed liquidity from this end. Okay, grabbed liquidity from this side all the way to the bottom, right? And then reacted off. Okay, so um at this point, we could say that this order block has been used. Okay, so this is the daily time frame. At this point, we could say that this order block has been used. We want to see whether this height has also been used. Okay, let me use this one. Actually, that level has been used. Um, Let me change the color to black. Or let me just use this color for it. Okay, so we can say that price wants to make headway to this level. Okay, but most likely it will break it. Okay, most likely to break it and come to areas of this side, right? And when price gets there, we will be looking to do some selling. But this week we still hope to do some buying. Okay, we still hope to do some buying. So you should anticipate for some buys. Um, what else can we see? So we saw price break structure twice. Okay, then also price broke structure to the downside, broke here, broke here. Okay, price broke structure to the downside. Let me use here. Okay, let me just use here. Right. Let me give this one black. And then price broke structure again. Let me even say here. Or would that be a valid break of structure? Yes, there's a full body close below it, right? So we can use that as our second break of structure, right? So price came and targeted this liquidity. Okay, price used this liquidity. Okay, immediately it's so price was target right from the top here. Price was targeting this liquidity, so it came all the sold all the way down here. Immediately it took it out. Okay, then it just reacted off and then started buying all the way to the top. Then it also targeted this liquidity on top here, right? So it came, took out that liquidity, filled up a fair value that was created by this wick. Okay, when you go to the lower time frame, you see it as um a fair value gap. Okay, so filled it up, then finally took this liquidity on top. Okay, this fair value gap, this wick. Okay, it took out liquidity over there and then sold off to the bottom. So most likely price is going to head to this level, okay, and possibly break to this new area. Okay, this is a target for price. Let me mark it out. But ultimately, this is the level. Ultimately, this is the level. Okay, price is so ultimately price is going to head from the bottom all the way to the top here, right? But look at how price has been dancing around. Okay, price was dancing around from here, came down, went up, came down, went up, right? Now it's here again. So most likely we are coming here. Immediate target is so I think that is 195.731 GBP could go there. Okay, it might, and then try to do some retracement or falling off course. Once it gets to this side, it means that it will come and take out this liquidity on the top here, and then fall a bit, and eventually use it to rally up to this point. Okay, but you're seeing some reactions of sales over here and ultimately in this order block. GBP JPY is a pair that loves order blocks, so it will always like to react off an order block. So another, let's go to a different time frame. Let's go to a lower time frame. Okay, so I think I remember sharing how I caught a trade on this pair, I think last week or so. I'm not sure if I remember, but it's on the channel though, so you can check it out. Okay, so um based on what we've seen, right? So price broke structure here, broke structure here to the upside, telling us that price is bullish, right? Then began to react off this resistance area and then sold off all the way down here, took out this liquidity, right? And then bought all the way to this side. Now when it got here, we have price creating break of structures to the bottom over here, right? And then sold off. And then I was reacting off this order block. I think I was saying that this low would go, but let's see what price will do in the previous video. Sorry, let's see what price will do in this week, and then let's see, because eventually the liquidities on the top here would have to be taken out. Okay, so price will go take it out, and then perhaps it might fall off to some level, and then but eventually it's going to buy all the way to the top. Okay, all the way to this level I've marked out. Okay, so the movement of price is still interesting. Okay, and so far I think if I use my fib tool from here, okay, it's not a fib tool, this is just the, so this is the fib tool from the low here. Oh, what's happening? Let me just come here. Yes, so now this is the fib tool from the low here all the way to this high. Okay, you can see that let me see whether I can correct some things. Let me see, what can I change? 0, so I want my 0 to be black. Yes, and then my 50%. Let me see. Color. So, what's the color of my 50% is white. I don't need that. I want this to be blue, or even this one. Let's do green and see. Okay, so um, if I use my FIP tool, I can see that we are well into the 50% area. So we should start expecting some sales. Um, expect some small sales, or some sales rather, from this side. Okay, and then from this side, but ultimately the higher you go, the stronger the sales become. Okay, when we hit this point again, there might be a reaction to the downside of it. Before, if price will finally break it, it will break it, right? So that's what we are looking for this week, and that's what you're looking for this week, right? So at least expect price to go up into more of the resistance area, and then that will be it. So yeah, there, maybe. So that will be it, and yes, so that will be it. Expect some buys in JBP JPY this week. As usual, risk appropriately, and trade with caution. Okay, risk appropriately, and then trade appropriately. So I think this would be the end of the video. This is what I'm projecting for this week. We will see some buys, and then we'll also see some sells. Okay, but ultimately price is going to move from where it is. Okay, we are going to this side. Okay, and we might react off to the downside, or we might eventually break it. Okay, depending on how already price is to do what it wants to do. But if we are unable to break this and we are coming down, we come all the way down, most likely this lows will go. Okay, I think I spoke about the fact that this lows could go, and then we could have a proper retest of this other block, and then now the real push that would take out all of these ones. So that is what I'm expecting this week, and until then, have a profitable trading week, guys. Bye bye.